Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors at Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour.
Help the car! Help the car! Help the car!
I really appreciate you joining me today, and this is a breaking news story coming from Chesthunt in the Hertfordshire area. Footage has emerged of a 4x4 vehicle making away from police down train tracks. Stunned commuters watched in astonishment as it passed them on the train tracks, but the drama began when a male and female police officer attempted to stop the car at a train station, and he asked the driver to get out of the vehicle. The footage shows the female officer, who's holding a baton in one hand, say get out of the car. The male officer then says get out of the car, but the driver, who has his windscreen wipers going at top speed, despite it being sunshine, reverses back immediately. The door then opens and both officers fall out of the car, one gamboled into the curb. The female officer managed to get free, but the male officer was stuck in the door for a few moments. The car was eventually abandoned at the side of the train tracks near Waltham Cross stations. Police and emergency services were seen swooping on the area earlier this morning, and at least 10 police cars, an ambulance, a fire crew were all at the scene. Police erected a cordon blocking the public and motorists' way and the route to the train station. Trains have been diverted across Hertfordshire, London, Essex and Cambridge, with delays expected until 2 p.m. Officers said there was initially called to a stolen car that had been driven from the county of Essex, but the driver went to terrifying lengths to escape police. A spokesman said at around 9:30 a.m. on Thursday, the control room was alerted to a stolen vehicle that had driven from Essex. The vehicle was located by Essex police, who attempted to speak to the driver, and he made off and injured 2 police and damaged several vehicles in the process. The vehicle was found abandoned on Windmill Lane, and a search of the area currently being carried out for the driver, and officers are working alongside British Transport Police to recover the vehicle. So that is a shocking story coming from Hertfordshire, and definitely not something to try at home. The risks people take when they're trying to get away from police are always going to put them in danger or somebody else. In this other story coming from Birmingham, a man has been jailed for life after a fatal encounter that was pretty much a road rage incident on Boxing Day last year. Tony Green from Cotton Lane in Erdington was driving on the early hours of the morning when he exchanged words with a 28-year-old man named Scarcity. They said in court that he was spoiling for trouble, and Green had jumped on the bonnet of Mr. Tacker's BMW and smashed his windscreen before running back to his Skoda and making off. Mr. Tacker followed him a short distance and tried to attack him with a metal bar, smashing the windows of Mr. Green's car. Mr. Green then made the fatal decision to reverse back and swerved onto the pavement, where he struck a road sign. The metal sign then collapsed onto Mr. Tacker, causing catastrophic head injuries that the police believe killed him instantly. The Skoda continued driving backwards over Mr. Tacker, and the car was found burnt out later that day. Green denied any responsibility for destroying the evidence, and also said that he put the car in reverse by mistake because he had a problem with the gearbox. However, a jury took less than an hour to find him guilty and said that he was lying. The 27-year-old was found guilty of murder and will be sentenced at Birmingham Crown Court on the 15th of July, where he is expected to receive a life term. And as you can see from the mugshot, I don't believe that he intended to do that. This is something that you have to understand. It's just because in that moment when you're angry, something makes sense and you think that's the right thing to do. In hindsight, you're definitely going to think something different. So this is a big warning to be careful when you're out on the road, and definitely don't risk your own freedom or other people when you're trying to get away. So I really appreciate you joining me, and please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Follow us online as well at Scarcity Studios, and I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Peace.